Hello again. Today we're going to talk about wisdom. I'm going to share with you some beautiful quotes about wisdom. During the long process of history, by relying on our own diligence, courage, and wisdom, Chinese people have opened up a good and beautiful home where all ethnic groups live in harmony and fostered an excellent culture that never fades. Life is the only real counselor. Wisdom unfiltered through personal experience does not become a part of the moral tissue. Science gives us knowledge, but only philosophy can give us wisdom. The stupidity of people comes from having an answer of everything. The wisdom of the novel comes from having a question for everything. There is a huge difference in that. Think about it. If you've got the guts to keep making mistakes, your wisdom and intelligence leap forward with huge momentum. The wisdom acquired by the passage of time is a useless gift unless you share it. The best wisdom comes from the hardest struggle. We are to seek wisdom and understanding only in the length of days. Men always talk about the most important things to perfect strangers. In the perfect stranger, we perceive man himself. The image of a god is not disguised by resemblances to an uncle or doubts of a wisdom of a mustache. We are shallow because we are mea-bang ego-driven and do not have the humility to understand that we are only human, much too human to mistake knowledge for wisdom. Those who improve with age embrace the power of personal growth and personal achievement and begin to replace youth with wisdom, innocence with understanding, and lack of purpose with self-actualization. Those who improve with age embrace the power of personal growth and personal achievement and begin to replace youth with wisdom, innocence, and understanding, a lack of purpose with self-actualization. A cardinal rule in budgeting and saving is to pay yourself first. Once your paycheck hits your account, wisdom has it that you should move some amount to savings even before you pay the bills. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. I'm not wise, but the beginning of wisdom is there. It's relaxing into an acceptance of things. Always keep your mind as bright and clear as the vast sky, the great ocean, and the highest peak, empty of all thoughts. Always keep your body filled with light and heat. Fill yourself with the power of wisdom and enlightenment. What makes Superman a hero is not that he has power, but that he has the wisdom and the maturity to use the power wisely. From an acting point of view, that's how I approach the part. So if you want to be a Superman, act wisely. Humanity's legacy of stories and storytelling is the most precious we have. All wisdom is in our stories and songs. A story is how we construct our experiences. At the very simplest, it can be he, she was born, lived, died. Probably that is the template of our stories, a beginning, a middle, and end. This structure is in our minds. Mistakes are the usual bridge between inexperience and wisdom. Rich people without wisdom and learning are but sheep with golden fleeces. An owl is traditionally a symbol of wisdom, so we are neither doves nor hawks, but owls, and we are vigilant when others are resting. Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom. There is a universal, intelligent life force that exists within everyone and everything. It resides within each one of us as a deep wisdom and inner knowing. We can access this wonderful source of knowledge and wisdom through our intuition, an inner sense that tells us what feels right and true for us at any given moment. The war was an unnecessary condition of affairs and might have been avoided if forbearance and wisdom had been practiced on both sides. Our shared values define us more than our differences, and acknowledging those shared values can see us through our challenges today if we have the wisdom to trust in them again. Wit and playfulness represent a desperately serious transcendence of evil. Humor is both a form of wisdom and means of survival. No one has monopoly on truth, and science continues to advance. Yesterday's heresies may be tomorrow's conventional wisdom. Science is always discovering odd scraps of magical wisdom and making a tremendous fuss about its cleverness. The truest greatness lies in being kind, the truest wisdom in a happy mind. Wisdom is knowledge of good and evil, not the strength to choose between the two. Our wisdom comes from our experience, and our experience comes from our foolishness. Wisdom comes from within. Knowledge is acquired and can sometimes put a screen on your wisdom. Clearly, older women, and especially older women who have led an active life, or elder women who successfully maneuver through their own family life, have so much to teach about sharing, patience, and wisdom. Community organizing is all about building grassroots supports. It's about identifying the people around you with whom you can create a common, passionate cause. And it's about ignoring the conventional wisdom of company politics and instead playing the game by very different rules. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous.